Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Eastern Wing of the Stink Bug Works. Today, I don't have anything new to show you, but I am going to talk about a couple of things. First thing, one of my viewers asked about the foam that I'm using for those cases. Was it EPP, expanded polypropylene? And yes, that's exactly what it is. It's EPP. It's expanded polypropylene, and it is highly flexible. It's highly flexible. It's rugged as hell. They use it for all sorts of things, from automobile bumpers to packing material. It's what it lacks in rigidity, it more than makes up in durability. So that's what I chose to make it out of. And then I put some bracing in to stiffen it up a little bit. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that, if you wish, in a future episode. So yeah, that's what I used for making the cases. And now this whole box here will get sliced and diced to become flotation. So I have various pieces of various size. I'm sure there's one in there that'll get into that spot up in the end of the sponson kind of thing. So that will become flotation. Today's project, well, look at here, boys and girls, look at here. This is a 2mm ball end mill. It finally arrived. And I also have some stainless steel bearings that I'm going to use in place of these chrome steel bearings. I think for marine applications, stainless steel would be better, so I'll use stainless. Today, I'm going to go about milling this thing. This is a little small. I'm going to go about milling this thing out of one of these. So there's going to be some milling. There's going to be some hand filing because, quite frankly, I don't have a CNC mill to cut this. It'd be nice if I did, but I don't. So today's project will be this. I don't know. I might take you along and do some filming. We'll see. So I'm going to make a new one of these that looks like that. Now, lastly, and that's kind of the whole reason for today's video. Big B, are you listening? This is for you. A long time ago, somebody gave me a splashed H&M Drifter S hull. It's a nice hull, super light. I mean, it's super light. And I think that was the plan when they built it, was to keep it super light. It's got a couple of little strips of carbon here and there, just where added stiffness is needed, but it's super light. It's raceboat light. So it sat around here for the longest time, and I realized I wasn't going to build it. I didn't have time to do it and such. So I sent it to Big B. And of course, it sat on Big B's shelf for a while too. I sent it back to Big B. I first found Big B when he had less than 1,000 viewers, and he was just getting into boats, and his learning curve was just going up on this skyrocket. And it's fascinating to see how far he's come. But now he has the knowledge and skills to do a good job on that boat. So with that in mind, I found a motor for that boat. It's a good 4S motor. Its KV is like 2,400 RPM per volt, which is a touch on the high side for 4S. and a touch on the low side for anything else. So this, knowing Big B, would be the perfect 4S motor. So I'm going to send him a motor to power the hull I sent him. Now, here's what, you listening, Big B? Here's what Big B has to promise. He's going to build it light. This boat needs to take advantage of lightweight. Now, it can't be flimsy. It can't be flimsy. You know, it needs strength where it needs strength. But you need to add lightness and build in simplicity. Until next time, boys and girls, jet out.